Alright, so apparently I missed a lot of news. There was a lot happening after I already made the first Metro News Network video. So this is basically like part 2 of Metro News Network. I'm just going to start where I left off, which was right here. I believe I remember saying Ryan Hatcher gave his credit to Zach Keister. Well, Keister, he said back to me, he said, hey man, you didn't play around at week 1 either. Honestly, you go under the radar. Actually, I think I already read that. But yeah. So we're gonna pick up here. Right here actually, I think. So there's a lot of crap talking going on. But one, Zach Keister said he wanted to know if we were gonna see Jamie Bell play. That kid's a future Hall of Famer. So Zach Keister just giving the young Jamie Bell some credit. Of course, if you guys didn't know, I also have a new subscriber league going. This will be going just like this one. This is how the channel is going to work out really quick. For right now, I'm going to have 2 main series. I'm going to have my Madden 20 subscriber league and my NHL 20 subscriber league. I really like hockey. I think it really plays out well, and I think it would be really fun for subscribers to join that. I know I have my NCAA 10, and I haven't made a video on that in a minute. When I get time, I'm definitely going to do it. I want to at least finish the season 1, but for right now, that's kind of put it on the back burner. I have a lot going on, and right now I only have time for 2 main series, and I really want NHL 20 subscriber league to join with the Madden 20 subscriber league. I just like when I can have the most control and with my subscribers, like when I can put y'all in and change y'all around and do what I want with your character, and basically, show your character as much as possible. I don't know, I just like that. And NHL 20, I can do that in, and I think it's something different than football, so it'll spice up the channel a little bit. But yeah, make sure to submit your player if you want to join that. So looking over, let's see. I believe, okay, it started out with Gregory Shelton. We actually heard from Gregory Shelton in a while, and he commented on week 1's the rematch. He said, even though there aren't many big plays from me, I did pretty well. Even though last year I said it was my year, I promise this year is going to be my year. So, since I'm so good at predicting things, I predict 100% that Dallas is going to make the playoffs. No cap. At the lowest, we'll go 10-5, but at the highest, we'll go 15-1. And Johnny, I'm going to tell you this. Since I'm 100% with this, if the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, you can decrease my catching -5 points. Also, what the hell am I seeing at 12 seconds into the video? A 97 overall offense, but an 83 overall defense? Dang. This is why the Bears don't make the playoffs. Whole snap. One, this man is 100%, confident that his team's going to make the playoffs. He's putting his catching on the line. So we'll see. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Since you want to be so cocky and you're going to go out there like that, if you do make the playoffs, I'll give you +5 catching. Because you want to know something. I don't know if Dallas will make the playoffs after the way they played week 1 and week 2. So, but if you do, +5 catching for Gregory Shelton. Just going to make a little deal right there. +5, for you if you do make it. Zach Keister tweeted him back. Zach Keister going to be quick to defend his team. He said, bro, your team didn't score a single TD. You had under 40 yards, 2 picks. How the hell is that a bad defense? If you're going to talk mess, at least sound smart, LOL. And then he said, I know you want to be featured, but you called a defense that just shut in offense to single digits bad. And offense, you are on. Better delete this before you look a fool next episode. Now, I do want to say this. I do believe he commented that before the video started. So, he didn't know that the Bears defense showed up. I'm pretty sure anyways. But he said, Jake West, come get your boy. He's drunk. And then Gregory Shelton said, at Zach Keiser, point me where I said the defense is bad. I was just saying how one-sided the offense is to the defense. And he was. I'm pretty sure he commented that before. I do remember this. I'm pretty sure he said that before. Well, not before the video started, because obviously he's seen it 12 seconds in. But I'm pretty sure he commented that before the game started. But yeah, Zach Keiser doesn't care, man. He's going in. Alex Perez, running back, man. Your running back's doing really good. I'm going to try and get him featured in, man. Houston Texans running back. I get you, man. You're out in Houston, so I got to make sure to either you need to get traded or I just need to show your guy a little more. I definitely don't show enough love to Houston, man, but I'll try and do a little better at that. So Hooten, he said this. He said, I had a lot of issues. It wasn't only me, but I was a big factor. I'm sorry for letting my team down. I just need to help my accuracy a little bit. This was after week 2. He had a really good week 1, and then he shit the bed in week 2. Well, he came to Twitter and he admitted it. And of course, his rookie teammate Ryan Mackey tweeted, let him know, hey man, it's all right. Next week we're gonna bounce back. You know what I mean? It's all good. Don't let him get to you. And he said, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Zach though. He stresses me out. Oh man, so Zach Keiser getting in the head of this. I guess I could call him a rookie quarterback. I mean, it is his rookie year as a quarterback. Then Ryan Mackey said, silence the haters with your talent. You got this, man. Just let your play. Don't even worry about talking. Let that play do the talking. Then Zach Keiser tweeted at Ryan Mackey. He said, he'd silence me by seeing a contract through. I don't care how well he plays. LOL. And then Ryan Mackey just, once again, man, Ryan Mackey's got such a good heart. And he's like, he will in Arizona. This is the year. Don't worry. We got this in Arizona, so got to respect Ryan Mackey for that. Then we hear, oh man, this is Hooten once again. Then he hits. Another issue I have is Zach Keister. Back when we both came in the league, we were cool with each other. Now he's upset for me wanting better chances. The Seahawks wouldn't give me a chance, and Jacksonville wouldn't give me a chance at a QB opportunity. So I'm here, and now I'm getting fire. Congrats, you've had a good career. I'm trying to get there. Let me have a career. Stay in your lane, basically is what he's saying. Then Tyreek Whitehead said, oh, man, wait a second. Then Tyreek Whitehead, quarterback for Miami, hops on the train real quick. He hops in the conversation. And no, this isn't a man who has a Super Bowl ring or anything, but this is, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the league. He says, Hooten, 3 different teams and a position change. Wow. I just want to say welcome to the QB world, kid. The fact you think you can just switch things up and become relevant with a position change intrigues me. And at my position at that, and he did the face palm, and he said, I hope you play. I hope we play you guys so I can show you what elite looks like. Laugh my ass off. Good luck, kiddo. And then Hooten just says, hey, Whitehead, thank you. I will show that I can do this. So he took the humble route, and he took the respect. I mean, you got to respect a guy like Whitehead. But I will say this, Hooten. I will say this. This is a message from the Metro News Network host, myself, Metro. Look, you should have known. All right, this is, and I'm not saying that this is right, but in football, the quarterback position is going to be the reason a team wins the Super Bowl, whether he deserves it or not, and he's going to be the reason a team sucks. The quarterback position gets all the fame, but he also gets all the hate. Even if, I mean, you look at a guy like Tyreek Whitehead. He's an amazing quarterback, but yet he hasn't won a Super Bowl. The first thing we talk about is quarterback. We don't talk about anything else. That's just the way this freaking sport works. Don't ask me why. So if you can't take the heat at quarterback, you're gonna have to get adjusted to it if you want to play that position, because you will. And then another good thing about Whitehead is saying you can't just be a quarterback and think that you're gonna be relevant. I mean, let's be honest. Who talks about Jameis Winston? right? He's a quarterback, but honestly, man, they ain't been doing nothing for years. Like, you can't just become a quarterback and be like, but with that being said, if your team's doing crap, yeah, you're going to get talked about, like, man, what's this guy doing? Like, he's supposed to be the leader. There's a lot on a quarterback, man. There really is, and we're going to see if you can make it. I hope you can. I hope you can prove everybody wrong, man. I love the underdog, but we'll see. Ryan Mackey had to say after his first interception of his career, he said, "Let's go, pick. Would have liked to take it to the house for 6, but we'll get it next time." That man, his first ever NFL game, well, at least on the spotlight, and he gets a pick, which is amazing. Justin Mitchell tweeted out, he said, "Another loss, but we'll bounce back." And Ryan Mackey tweeted at him saying, "It's okay, man. I believe in you, man. We got this. Rookies got to stay together." And I want to see Justin Mitchell do good. I think I think he can. It's still really early in year 4, so we'll see. Next up, we have some more like the Hooten versus Zach Keister is getting crazy here. So yeah, and then we'll also see where the Whitehead thing goes. Honestly, I don't think Hooten really wanted to mess with Whitehead there. But I did see Whitehead throwing some disses there. But we'll okay. So a reporter said, "So Zach, you've been an outspoken critic of Hooten. Seems he had some words of his own. Do you have anything to say? Do we have another classic Keister rivalry brewing?" And that's what we can call it now. We can call it a classic Keister rivalry because that's what this man's done in this series. You know what I mean? And Keister said, "Hooten, like, nah, man. My desire to waste time with him is the same as his QB play and leadership. Non-existent." Oh my God. Next question. And then Ryan Mackey tweeted the eyes. And then Hooten tweeted next. He said, "Damn, bro. You want to talk something? Okay. Can't wait for your career to fall apart like AB's did. Amazing until he gets cocky." Hooten's basically saying, yo, Zach Keister, you are the spitting image of AB's little brother. And we all know what's happening to AB in real life. Could possibly that happen to Zach Keister? It might. And then Zach Keister just tweeted at him, "At least I have one to lose." Damn, he kind of hit him with an Eminem line right there, but okay. So then Hooten said, "Funny." Zach Keister continues saying, "Funny to bring up AB when you have so much in common. Whoa, you both are a wide receiver, played for 3 teams, and make headlines saying crazy stuff." So Zach actually hits him back with his own line, and there's a lot of familiarities, but there's a lot for both of them. I would say Zach Keister does talk like AB as far as like, I don't know. Nah, I'd say Zach Keister's more of like Conor McGregor in my opinion. But Hooten then said, "Okay, you did get me there. I don't want a negative relationship, but you are causing it." So Hooten's just saying, he's like, "Look, man, I didn't even want this heat with you, you know? Like, but I'm not going to just sit here and let you, continue to bash me. Like, dang, man, at least let me play my first season. And if I do bad, then you can talk crap. But let me put my numbers up first." And honestly, I think this is the best route Hooten can take. You can't let anybody walk over you in life. You got it, whether you get your ass kicked or not. You got to at least stand up. But at the same time, it's cool to let them know, like, look, man, I'm just trying to do my thing. Now, Zach Keister, he ain't about to go for that. He said, "We cool, we can be cool. Just know if you say something crazy, demand a release, etc., I'm going to call you out. As a corner, linebacker, running back, you can be a lone wolf, outspoken, doesn't matter. As a QB, you are the face. You have to take the fall if you fell and spread the praise when you win." And I just got done saying that, did I not? That's basically, he kind of put it together a little better. Okay, let's be honest. Maybe I need to freaking send him out a paycheck, tell him to come on Metro News Network. Because, he did put that line a little better together. But I'm live here. I'm not typing, okay? I don't have time to think. All right? But he said, "It's not fun. It's not easy. Take my advice, man. If I ever leave Chicago, it's only to a team with a QB I want to follow." And that's just how this sport works. It is, dude. I couldn't have said that any better. That's the thing. You can be an outspoken, any other position, man. You can be a lone wolf. You can be outspoken. You can kind of do what you want in a way. Not, you know what I mean? In a way. But as a quarterback, you are the face of that team. That's the first position anyone talks about on any team. Who's their quarterback? Who's their quarterback? All right? You are the face. If you fall, if your team falls, you take the fall. And if you win, you have to spread the praise. It's not easy and it's not fun. But it's a leader. That's what leaders do. And that's the quarterback position. So I hope Hooten does take Keister's advice. Keister's giving him, a lesson, honestly, in my opinion, showing him what it's going to take to be a quarterback. And if Hooten can bounce back from all of this heat and continue to play at the quarterback position and dominate, I think he's going to earn a lot of people's respect this year. It's going to depend on how he plays, though, and how he continues. I think Hooten can get, time will tell. Time will tell. Then Blake. Now we're moving on to Dallas here. He said he finally spoke up, man. He said, he said, I'm just, after the loss against the Bears, and this was a defensive game and no offense. He said, man, I'm just tired of our defense stepping up day in and day out and our offense failing. We need help in Dallas. And then he asked his teammates, he asked his teammate Jake, are you with me? And I'm pretty sure that whole freaking defense is with you, man. But then he went on to say, he said, also, I want to say thank you so much for the awards, but the one thing I really want is I want a ring. I really want a ring. He said, he wants to thank his team, his fans, and his haters because they are motivators, and I want to thank the commission, of course, MetroJohnny, and I appreciate that. That means a lot, man. And I do think it's a tragedy that offense is letting such a good defense go to waste. The not rookie anymore, Roberto Nandino, Super Bowl loser, but I'm not trying to hate. I mean, he made it to the Super Bowl. He said, I'd like to tell our coaches to build a line around me. I was sacked so many damn times during the playoffs last year. That's the reason we lost. O-line was not consistent, and our defense played great, only to have the O-line not show up. So he's calling out his O-line. He's like, hey, come on, guys. Let's get it together. Maybe that'll motivate them, or maybe that'll piss them off, and they'll not block as good on purpose. So we'll see. Then we have the Breezy Juan, the strong safety who got drafted by the Patriots, said he is throwing down the gauntlet. He tweeted last night that he will not allow 100 yards rushing or receiving next week. I'm gonna have to write that down, man. We'll see. Should we put a wager on it? If you do get to see this video before I record next, I want to know if you put a wager on it. Do kind of like what Gregory Shelton did. Let's see if you can put your money where your mouth is, man. Let's see that. Jamie Bell said, great games this week. Proud of my Raiders this week. I'm working hard each week to get better. Big ups to my O-line for giving me time to throw the ball. And a huge shout out to my great defense. Great game, guys. And man, what a damn leader that quarterback is out there in Oakland. After having a kind of bumpy rookie opener to the series, his team's bounced back and they're 2-0 right now. So, and he's just been humble and a great leader through the whole thing. So back to Hooten. And I actually gave him a little bit of my advice as well. He said, I've had one bad game and everyone's mad. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to start my career. When I was a receiver, I never got any coverage and nothing interested me. The one time I'm in the spotlight, I play bad and now everyone's angry. Honestly, man, that's not where the anger is coming from. They're just mad because there's no loyalty. The one thing in life that I think every person needs is loyalty. Whether, it doesn't matter about how you're playing, honestly. I think it's just about loyalty, and you haven't really shown that. Now, you could always change that right away. It just depends. But basically, I said, my advice from this station over here, just play the simple game of football. All right, forget about the noise outside the field. don't listen to it. Either you have a good season or you have a bad season, but the heat you're under will die out either way. Either you're going to be relevant after this season or you're not. Either you're going to play good football or you're not. But it's not going to be about it's going to be whether you have a good season or not, whether you play or not, and you can shut them up. But either way, I don't think it's going to matter after this season. If you can just settle down, show that you're willing to lead a team and stay with that team, I don't think you'll have any heat, man. Just got to show that loyalty and be there for your teammates. So, this is where I was kind of just finding out. Obviously there was so much crap. That's why I'm making this part basically. There's just so much crap. I do think, is that it? For all of the guys who are joining the Hockey League, man, guys, thank you so dang much. Seriously, go join that subscriber league so we can build the custom league that we have, and I can add more teams. It's been really fun to record. I'm loving it. It's going to be the place to go, man. Check that league out and join it. And if you don't know anything about hockey, you can learn. It's seriously not that complicated. You'll learn it from just watching the episode 1 and episode 2. Like, it's if you don't know, because I know there was a couple of my subscribers who didn't know anything. They're like, man, this seems really cool, but I just don't know anything about hockey. I didn't know anything about hockey either. I watched one season in real life, loved it. It's so simple. As far as, positions, there's nowhere, it's not as complex as football as far as, like, there's 11 people in the field. Here, you got 5 positions, I believe. You got the center, right wing, left wing, 2 defensive men, and then your goalie. But, so 6 if you want to count that. But yeah, anyways, it's fun, man. Go ahead and check it out if you have the time. Moving on, though, I believe that is it, maybe. I think there's a little more, honestly, if I can find. Oh, Andrew Smith demands trade from or a release from the Ravens. He is wide receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. He's wanting a release, man. So we'll see what happens there. Definitely a little crazy. And Sean Parker as well. After a lot of thought, I would like to be traded. I don't think my play style fits New York. Thank you to the Jets organization, but I think it's my time to go to a different team. So we got some more, I don't dare say more hootens out here, but I'm just kidding, man. We'll see what happens. It's not 100% sure. I mean, you're under a rookie contract, so, you got to at least. Both of these players are going in their second year, I believe. So we'll see what happens. Either you'll be let go or you'll be traded or you'll stay at least for one more year for the rest of the season. Not too sure. But again, guys, I do want to say this. I tried to stress it in the Super Bowl, but it seems like no one listened to me. There is a subscriber who goes by Christopher Jackson. He was a wide receiver for the Colts. He demanded a trade just like everyone else is doing. And the year I traded him, and literally the next season, his team went to the Super Bowl and won. Now, if he would have just been patient, he would have been able to watch his player in the Super Bowl. Just keep that in mind, man. If you keep switching teams, you're never going to make it. I promise you, you're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. So, but we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe that's the move nowadays, is to move around. I don't know. Casey Woods still trying to get Zach, man. He's trying. Man, Casey Woods is he needs to be the general manager for Minnesota. He is trying to build this team. And Jamie Bell hit up Casey. He said, "Hey, man, mad respect, bro. I'd love to one day go head to head with you." And we'll see, man. Maybe if they do, we'll watch it. We have some hashtag put me in the wheels. If you you guys will definitely get that, man. I put most of the guys who comment on a daily and every video are definitely getting put in that wheel, man. So, if you comment, man, honestly, you ain't gotta worry too much about not getting in. And I do believe Victor Mackin said Brown's strong, man. They're going to make it this year, basically. He's going to do it. And I do believe we do have a little bit of a backstory, or a little bit of a update here, I guess. Jay Stokely, just a background, I think. This is probably coming out of the blue, but even Zach doesn't know. And I tell him everything. Them two are close, the rookie Jonathan Stokely. He said, anyways, in the month of December, me and my girlfriend will be having a baby. He said, yes, I know. I'm too young. I know I'm a rookie in the NFL. But that's what my teammates are for. He said, I live like literally 5 houses from Zach. By the way, Zach, I have a key to your house. I hope Zach knew that before this text. But yeah, he said, oh yeah, by the way, Zach, I got a key to your house. I watched you sleep last night. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, he said, we came up with a name, and his name will be Jonathan Stokely Jr. So that's cool, man. Congratulations. And that's a good team. He said, Zach hit him back. He said, shoot, we got to win a bowl for Mama Stoke and Junior. Let's go. Let's get it. And that's cool, man. Maybe like 3 series from now, or maybe next year, Madden 21, we'll see Jonathan Stokely Jr. out there on the field. Who knows? Ryan Cogswell said, can't wait to see what Logan gets as far as his reward. That's not going to be in this episode, actually. That'll do that when we get into the gameplay. I didn't know I was going to have to make a part 2, but I definitely am not going to forget that, Logan Elliott. I got you. So I believe that's it. Caleb Goins, man, after a while, it's been a minute, but he said, hey, it's been a little bit, but a little bit of time, but I'm back, baby. Well, we're glad to have you back, Caleb Goins. You've been missing out a lot. You've won 2 awards. You've been dominating. I don't know how much you've missed out on, or if you just haven't been commenting, but you definitely got to check up on the videos if you've missed out on them, because you're crushing the league. All right, and then to end this off, Roberto Nandino said, look, Zach Keister, I'm gonna name drop for him. He didn't name drop any, so don't take this personal, but I'm about to name drop for him. He said Zach Keister, Gregory Shelton, anybody. We ain't scared of nobody. We ain't scared of y'all. We some dogs. While y'all over there, y'all are cats. Okay, y'all scared little you know what's. All right, we some dogs. We made it to the Super Bowl last year. We gonna do it again. We ain't scared of nobody. And that's what we're gonna end it on. We're gonna end it on that. This has been a long dang video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I don't care what happens in the news. It's gonna have to wait. We gotta get this season going, man. We're only in week 2 right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.